Morehead State head cross-country coach Brent Ericksen is joining us here on MSUEagles.com this afternoon. And Coach, you've been working up all season, and this week is finally the Ohio Valley Conference Championship. It's kind of the meet that really counts for the OVC this week. You've had a couple of weeks since your last time out. And actually, let's go back and recap a little bit. The last time your team was out over in Owensboro, the men had a dominating performance and won the Fast Cats Classic, and the women had a nice performance as well, too.
Yeah, that was really fun for the men to win that. We put I think 6 in the top 20. We just really put, I think we put 4 in the top 6 actually. We scored 18 points, and it really was a dominating meet for them. That was very similar to what conference is going to be like. There was about 12 teams there, and gave them a chance to feel what that's going to be like, that number of competitors. We've been to some really big meets, and so that was fun to see them in that kind of a setting.
Talking about the Ohio Valley Conference Championship this weekend, you had a chance to run against some teams in the OVC, but just talk about first on let's talk about the women's side this year and for this coming meet. Just talk about what your team will have to do to perform well this weekend.
Well, we got to continue to get better, and that's what we've done all year long, so that's the exciting part. This past week we had Anya and Holly both go sub-19. Anya led us with 18-12, and then we were followed by 3 freshmen, and those freshmen just got to keep stepping up and closing the gap to Anya and Holly, and if they do that, we're going to run really well. They look great in practice. We're excited about them and what they're doing, and they honestly made it a tough decision. We're only allowed to run 8 at conference, and it was a hard decision who was going to be that top 8, and so we feel like we have a really solid team we're bringing, and we can plug in almost anybody, 6, 7, 8, 9 to 10 there, and so really do have a much deeper team, and we just got to keep doing what we're doing. They are getting faster, they're working hard, and I can't wait to see them run. Actually, I think we're going to have a lot of PRs this weekend.
On the men's side, everybody is, on the women's side as well, but everybody, it's kind of a given. Everybody's kind of chasing Eastern Kentucky, just the tradition and the program there. But, looking at your men's team, a lot of great performances this year. You've also been building up to this OVC championship. So talk about what you'd like to see out of the men's team this weekend.
Well, the men's team, we ran so tight from 1 to 5 this last time out, and we got to continue to do that. Des really solidifies us on our number 5, and when he runs well, we run well, and the other guys got to keep doing what they're doing. Jesse has had a great season as a freshman. Chase keeps coming up. Zach is always our number 1. He keeps leading us out, and Gary has had another phenomenal year as well. He's kind of transitioned off that 350 and the 1500 last year to put a good cross-country season together. And it's just we haven't seen everybody in the OVC. We don't know exactly what we're in for at times. Both teams have been picked to finish 6th. We think that's a little low. We plan on finishing higher than that and better than that, and so that's goal number 1 for both teams this weekend, to finish higher than what we've been picked, and I think we'll do that, and I think that's one of the characteristics of the teams I've had. We always tend to finish higher than we've been picked or placed, and so it's just going to be, this is championship season, this is the fun time, and we're really looking forward to being down in Alabama.
Talk a little bit about, it should be good weather, but it's supposed to be warm as well down there. Is there a big difference between just having nice dry weather and also it's supposed to be probably in the 80s and be pretty warm? Talk about how a weather can affect a race.
Well, it certainly can. We're hoping to catch a break there. The predictions are Friday's going to be like 81, and then they're going to have a cold front coming in Saturday, so we're definitely hoping that comes in. And if it doesn't, we're certainly getting used to it right now, because we're going to have about 80-some degrees today, and it's a little bit unusual to have at this point of the year. And I think you have to go out a little bit more conservative in those kind of conditions, and know what you're really dealing with. When it's a little cooler, you can be more aggressive and really go after the race a little harder. And so you really do have to know the conditions and what's in store for yourself.
Coach, good luck to both teams this weekend. Hope for some good results at the OVC Championship.
Thank you so much.